Hi, Misha here, and needed to record a Blackbox video anyway, and I also needed to test out a new microphone. Now, typically with these Blackbox videos, I just stick the old camera, not the new one, in front of my face and talk. But this time, I'm going to try it with the Wi-Fi mics. Now, the one I'm using right this moment is the original one that I purchased 4 or 5 years ago. So I wanted to try this first, just for a baseline for you and me. And then while I do this Blackbox, so I'm gonna kind of walk around, get a rough range on this one in quality, and then I will stop that and try the new one. So with that, I try to give you a Blackbox on the Friday. Well, this week I've been traveling. I was out of town until Thursday afternoon, visiting family. If you can't tell, I just walked outside. So this is, I don't know, a few meters away now. Again, using the old mic. Anyway, so I've been traveling, visiting family. We had another death in the family, but this one I don't want to play it up like that. It was extended family, and I was mostly there to just show support. She was 94, and actually a step relative, but a nice, very nice woman that I've known for, good grief, 35 years, and it's always sad. So I was down there to show support, and I had some other stuff to do, and to take care of a few home repairs for my mother, which honestly didn't get done. I'll explain that. There were some unexpected things that came up that were actually positive, and needed to take care of some banking stuff down there, and just stuff of life, and just needed to go down and see family, frankly. And of course, while I was gone, a lot of stuff came in the mail. That's how it always happens, including some new guns for the upcoming 4th of July weekend that hopefully we'll get out and try. That's another reason I needed to get this mic test done. And some new models and things that I'll talk about. But I just wanted to give you a few minutes with the old mic. It's been a very good system. It wasn't, a $100 wireless mic. It was, I don't know, $250 when I bought it. I'll put the name in the description because I bought it so long ago that, frankly, I just have forgotten. It's kind of immaterial, frankly. With that, I'm going to log back in, and we're going to switch over to the new unit. But I just wanted to get an introduction, so for you, it'll be a couple of seconds. For me, a few minutes switching around. And here we are with the new mic. So, let's see how this works out. This one is a Sennheiser. I've heard some people say Scheinhauser. But anyway, I asked a few people what they were using, and this was after this one was recommended to me by the friend who is now helping me with the channel, Mishaco, the main channel videos. And he said this is, kind of the one he's used to working with at his professional gig. And with the recent Sig sales, I thought, you know what? Why not? The old mic, I needed to replace the cord anyway. It was just starting to get crackly. Probably had some breaks in it, getting a little crunchy. And, the unit's served for several years and has, taken a lick or two. Still was working pretty good, but it's going to cost me a bit to kind of keep it going. And, I don't know, just kind of felt like it. So, hopefully, it helps the quality. And frankly, yeah, it's more for the subs than it is for me, because I know what I sound like live because I'm with myself all the time. So, yeah, there you go. But, hopefully it improves things, clearer sound and louder. We'll see how it goes. And walking back outside with the new mic. Ooby-dooby. It's been raining off and on all this week. But anyway, what's new with me? Well, let's talk about my trip first. Went down, like I said, on Tuesday to visit with half of my family that had the loss, just, to talk with them, see how they were doing. And that was good. I got to talk with some family and half brothers, and just, see what's going on in their life. One of my younger brothers just purchased a house. That's kind of neat. And whatnot. And then I was planning on spending Wednesday pretty much with the other part of my family. But then I found out, and this was kind of unbeknownst to anyone, that some family that I had not seen in quite some time were coming in from Arizona. And so they showed up Wednesday, and so we ended up kind of spending all day Wednesday visiting with them. So we didn't get near as much done as we'd hoped in the to-do list, but it's always good to visit with family because I'm in Arkansas, they're in Arizona. That's a good long drive. Of course you can't fly, but that's its own thing. We had a pretty good selection of people. And then today, Thursday, another member of my family, a younger sister, essentially, was moving into her new house. So apparently it's house season around here. Wonder when I'll get mine. So anyway, that's about as long as I could afford to be away from work. That's just kind of how it is, part of owning your own business. Speaking of, I'm trying to have some neat new guns for the 4th and beyond, and kind of keep my stuff secret. But since you're on the private channel here, I'll kind of clue you in. I'm sure you've heard of the new Zastava M90. It just got released yesterday. Got that to take out and shoot. That's an AK type gun in 223, 5.56, 18-inch barrel. Takes AK mags. See, Century Arms had imported those before. That was called the M90 NP, but they had really gaudy black plastic furniture, and they took AR mags. And if they took AR mags naturally, that'd be fine, but they had this really tacky plastic mag. Well, this version, imported by Zastava USA, it comes with Magpul MOE furniture, including the Zukov folding buttstock, and it has the standard magwell. Just takes the Rock and Lock M90, M95, M21 type mags. I believe they call it the M90 PS. So yeah, looking forward to that. I've also decided to get another FNPS 90. I've had a couple in the past and just really missed them. And I really wanted the optics model, either the original or the USGI, the Secret Service. And luckily I was able to trade for a like new mint box USGI with the Secret Service optic and extra mags, and I already picked up a sling from ERT and some mag pouches off Amazon, because I'll be damned if I'm paying $200 or whatever ridiculous price FN Hearst still asks for their mag pouches. I never understood why PS90 or P90 mag pouches were that expensive. They were always uber high. So I even managed to grab a few boxes of 5.7 ammo, so we won't be able to shoot it a lot, but hopefully we'll be able to shoot it some. What else? I have a Hungarian FEG SA85M fixed stock to show and shoot. Why not? This is one of the KBI post-ban imports, so this would have been after the Kastner SA85Ms, but before the KBI SA2000Ms. So you're looking at, mid-90s run. But what's neat about these is they are fixed stock, because the majority of pre-bans like mine are the underfolder, but it's still in the original thumb hole stock configuration. So yeah, we'll talk about it some. People like AKs. What else? Still going to be working with the HK SP5. I'm still waiting on an arm brace. I did order one of the PDW, the collapsing arm braces, and it's kind of teasing me with when it's going to be in. It was supposed to be in Friday, but now the mail is showing Saturday. I really hope the arm brace makes it, because I don't really see much point in shooting the SP5 without that. I'm hoping to do a comparison with the HK there, the German one, alongside the POF, the Pakistani Ordnance Factory version, and of course the MKE or Makek Turkish version. I think it'd be really fun to compare the three imports. So those are some plans, and we've got more going on. In fact, there might be a lot of changes on the main channel throughout July and into August, so we'll see. In the modeling world, had a shipment come in, pretty small one, 3 planes from Pete's Collectibles. These are just the Hobby Master recent imports. Had another version of the EA6B Prowler. The one you've seen of mine is actually the first model that Hobby Master did, and it has the jammer pods and fuel tanks. This one that just came in is from the U.S. Navy, the Grey Wolves, and it actually has the Shrike missiles on it. They could be harmed, but I'm pretty sure they're Shrike. So I thought it'd be neat to get a different variant, and it is. It's a little different in the antennae and stuff, and it has the missiles and the jammer pods, so I figured, why not? Also picked up a new F-16 that they had at Hobby Master. It's the test flight, the 1980-101 test flight of a General Electric engine. It was actually the engine, I think, that was originally meant for the B-1A bomber that never went into. Anyway, so another F-16, because I probably have a problem there. And then probably the most interesting one to come out was the Russian Sukhoi Su-57, the Felon. That's their 5th generation fighter, their stealth fighter. Basically, the Russian answer to the F-22 from the USA, or the Chinese J-20. So, yeah. And now, in the past on this channel, I have shown you the Air Force One version, but now this one's from Hobby Master. So it comes with ordnance, opening and closing bomb bays, gear up or down, opening canopy, pilot figure, the works. So I'm sure I'll do a video. And as far as I know, this is the first time Hobby Master has done the Su-57. So yeah, do something there. And I decided to get into the few new Star Trek models. I already put up one on the Bird of Prey from Picard, the so-called antique Bird of Prey, which is the next one. I did a video recently with the TOS Bird of Prey, the Enterprise Bird of Prey, and now we have the kind of the next generation, pun intended, Bird of Prey after that. And I really liked it. It was a neat model. So ended up grabbing some more. I got the USS Zhenghe, or Zhenghe. Interesting ship. I think I like it. It's a different design aesthetic. I'll give it that. And I broke down and started grabbing the Star Trek Online editions, and I gotta admit I'm pleasantly happy with those. They seem to be a little bit larger than the Starships Collection ones. Not significantly, but you know, maybe half an inch bigger. They just seem more metal, just a little bit weightier, and they're pretty neat ships. I don't know. There's some neat ones. Some of them are a little weird, a little video gamey. The Klingons ships I like, but I really like the Romulans. There's 2 Romulans they've done so far, and some of the Federation ships are really neat. So yeah, I'll probably start doing those just because I got kind of bored not getting new Star Trek at all. Also, there's supposed to be a new Battlestar Galactica finally coming out. The the Loki, I think, cruiser. So hopefully that gets out soon. Just moving around to see how this headphone interacts with being moved around. But yeah, a few things there. Just, I don't know, after the way 2020 was, it feels like everyone's trying to make up for lost time and travel and visit and trying to join in the same, and yeah, just trying to get with it, trying to have some new stuff going on here, and hopefully interesting stuff. So I think that's enough for this one. I'm tired. Like I said, I have been traveling. I haven't had a lot of sleep, all things told, but I aim to do this test, and I always do try to give you a black box video, and I will come back with another one on some topic. I was thinking at one point we should discuss flat Earth again. It's been a while. It's always fun. So, what do you think after listening to this mic versus the original one? Do you think it's an upgrade? So I guess we will find out together, right? As always, if you could, please like, share, and subscribe. All that good stuff. This is Misha, and I'll catch you very soon next time.